I didn't flinch when the truth shattered my world. I just stood there, halfway down the dim hallway of my in-laws' house, hearing my husband whisper to his mother like a man removing a mask. "Finally, she's in my trap. Now we can start our secret plan." My breath froze in my chest, but I didn't make a sound. Not even a heartbeat escaped me. I simply turned and walked back into the room like nothing had happened. That was the night I stopped being a wife and became my own savior. It's almost laughable now how gentle he pretended to be. I remember the first time we met, a soft smile, a warm gaze, a man who spoke like the world slowed down just for him. He made me believe I was safe, wanted, chosen. I built dreams around him, stitching a future with hands that trusted too easily. He held those hands, only to lead them straight into betrayal. The irony? I loved him honestly. He loved me strategically. It began subtly. The sudden late-night calls he took outside, the way his mother would smirk when I entered the room. His phone flipped upside down whenever I walked past. A whisper cut short, a message deleted, a plan postponed. Then the shift in his touch, colder, calculated, transactional. I told myself I was overthinking, that marriage was just adjusting, that he needed time. I was wrong. The night I overheard him sealing my fate, all the scattered pieces aligned. The lies, the distance, the hidden conversations. It wasn't confusion, it was a conspiracy. Panic would have been easy, crying would have been natural, running would have been expected, but I wasn't giving them the satisfaction. I sat on the edge of the bed, staring at the wall, my pulse steadying into something sharper, colder, focused. If they had a plan for me, I would design one for them. And for that, I needed someone who hated them just a little more than I did. My brother-in-law. He knocked on my door minutes later, as if fate delivered an accomplice. "You heard them too?" he whispered. I nodded. His jaw tightened. "Then let's destroy them." We didn't argue, didn't waste time asking why. We plotted. Step 1, secure evidence. He helped me record their whispered conversations, every scheme, every confession. Step 2, protect my assets. I transferred my finances, blocked access, froze accounts they thought they could control. Step 3, expose motives. Turns out their secret plan was simple: drain my inheritance, take control of my property, use me like a pawn in their family's financial mess. Step 4, let them sleep peacefully. Because the best revenge isn't loud, it's silent, patient, perfectly timed. By dawn, everything was ready. The evidence, the legal notices, the financial lockdown, the exit strategy. They had no idea the woman they tried to trap had already flipped the board. At breakfast, the entire family gathered, smug and unaware. My husband smiled at me like a man who believed he owned my soul. "Sleep well?" he asked. "Very," I replied. Then I placed a folder on the table, thick, heavy, undeniable. Audio recordings, screenshots, bank statements, a copy of the legal complaint already filed. His smile cracked first. His mother's eyes widened. His father's hand trembled. My brother-in-law stood beside me, arms crossed. "This," I said calmly, "is the trap you built. I'm just returning you to it." They scrambled through the papers, panic twisting their faces. "You can't do this," my husband stuttered. "I already did." I walked them through their downfall, step by step, letting the truth crush them the way they'd planned to crush me. When I handed them the court summons, he choked on his breath. "You planned all this in one night?" "No," I said. "I planned it the moment you underestimated me." I left that house with my dignity intact, my assets protected, and their entire scheme collapsing behind me. As the sun rose, I felt something inside me loosen, the final thread of love I once held for him. He tried to trap me. He ended up caging himself. And as I walked out the gate, I whispered the words he once used so confidently. Finally, it's my turn. If you'd like, I can now create 7 image prompts for this story in 4K, bright RGB colors, no text, no dark visuals, just tell me.